possible. And this is why we're here today, because we're trying to reclaim our spiritual edge. See, if you've lost your cutting edge for the Lord, if you lost that zeal, that cutting edge for the Lord, you need to ask God to help you get it back. There are a couple of things I believe that this passage is teaching us that just might help us to get back our cutting edge for the Lord. First, the young prophet in our text gave us an example of humility. He admitted that he lost his cutting edge. The Bible tells us what? There's grace in humility. The Bible tells us what? God opposes the proud but gives grace to the humble. So the first step that this student did was to admit that he no longer had his cutting edge. For it slipped off as an axe handle. And it flew into the river, and it sank to the bottom of the current. See, he was so busy doing work for the Lord, but suddenly he was no longer effective doing it. Oh my gosh. To admit that we have a problem is the first step. And often it's the most difficult step. We can see many examples, come on people, we can see many examples around us where admitting that one has a problem is the first step in the healing process. Oh, come on. All right. For example, the first step in an AA program is to what? Admit that they have a problem with alcohol. So the young student, the prophet, he could have reacted in any other way instead of admitting that he had a problem. Oh my God. He could have said, hey, I lost my axe. And he could have utilized that as an excuse not to do any more work for the Lord.